Hey guys, what's up? Joining Phil, got the skill here for an episode of War Z, and this is my third character that I've had to create in about 2 minutes because I spawned in with my fully geared up character and got killed by a hacker that happened to be camping on the roof right where I spawned in, along with 2 other people, all fully geared up with night vision goggles and those powerful assault rifles. So that kind of pissed me off. And then I created a new character and I'd not even managed to take a footstep. The game spawned me in and there just happened to be a guy stood right facing me with an assault rifle. How convenient. I mean, I don't want to bitch about the game, you know, I am loving it. I think it's a fantastic game, but there's just so much stuff that needs fixing in it, and I know it's in alpha before you all moan at me. You know, I understand that. The game has come a long way since the alpha got released on October 15th. It's come a long way. But at the minute, the things that are just causing the game to suck so bad are the hackers and just the spawn points. You know, they're 2 of the biggest things that needs to be fixed. You know, the game is amazing. Like, it's just so addictive. And when you find M4s like that, just lying next to a jeep on the floor, you know, what can you moan about? Not much. Now, a lot of people compare this game to DayZ, which is understandable because it's the other popular zombie survival game in this genre. You know, it's got a lot of similar aspects, and the sense that you have to scavenge to survive. Player killing's part of the game, whether you like it or not. They're both really good games. I mean, I got addicted to DayZ. I do prefer this though, to be honest. I just kind of like the whole arcadey feel of it. It doesn't feel as sort of rough around the edges, if that makes sense. Like, it plays a lot smoother. You know, the user interface, this whole menu here is just so slick and smooth. It's just great, you know. It's just so easy to just switch weapons nice and quick, and to eat and drink. It doesn't take ages, you know. You don't have to stop and bandage yourself up. You know, it's a lot of fun. You know, the downside to DayZ that I got was just the fact that finding really high powerful gear just never seemed to happen for me, and never found like awesome sniper rifles and assault rifles. Every time I went to the high spawn loot areas like the airfield, they were just never there, or I got killed. On this, it's a lot easier to find stuff. You know, it also means that other players have really good gear, so it's kind of difficult to trying to defend yourself sometimes, but you know, that's just part of the game. You know, the PvP in this game is awesome. You know, sometimes it's annoying as hell when you get killed by someone, you know, but those times when you kill somebody and you loot him, you know, I'm sure that guy's pissed off while you're absolutely buzzing your tits off. You know, it works both ways. Can't wait till they bring out some of the mission aspects of this, and they introduce like the vaccines come into play. You know, there's so much that is still needed to be put in the game just for it to make it even more awesome. But as things stand right now, like, it's really good. I think the graphics are reasonably good. You know, it looks alright. There's quite a few jagged edges, like on hills and mountains. There's too many points rather than smooth, rounded edges. When you look at the floor, the texture isn't exactly great. I mean, I'm playing all this on high settings, and it runs relatively smooth for me. You know, even with fraps running, I'm getting average frames a second. You know, enough to be able to play the game quite smooth. Now I do tend to just kill people on sight in this game, so call me a dick all you want, but that's just how I like to roll. I get kind of annoyed just putting my trust and faith in people for them to just backstab me, take all my gear. Not everybody's going to do that, you know, but there's been times where I've said friendly and we're going to bat our business for 2-3 minutes and next minute it's killed me. You know, and I'm not really going to take that risk now. Like, I'm just going to kill people, so they can go fuck themselves, really. Now this city I'm in here, just way over here in Boulder City, is the biggest city on the game. Now regardless of it being the biggest city on the game, every time I've been here it's been the most empty place to be on the map. There's very rarely anybody here, there's very rarely little going on. I don't know if it's because where it's placed, it's not quite as conveniently placed as the other one. You know, plus there's not as many buildings to go in this city, which I think they kind of messed up on. You know, this is the main city, so you think there would be a lot more buildings to go in, but as things stand right now, there just isn't. So by the looks of things, I'm getting pretty geared up right now. Got a couple of guns, got a bag of chips. Just need to find some water, a couple of bandages, and I'm pretty geared up, so I can go about my business. Maybe get out of this city towards some of the smaller ones. Maybe try and find some people to kill. You know, this game gives you the most intense moments, like during player versus player battles. You know, that's where all the fun is. The amount of times, like, I've had awesome shootouts with people, whether I've won or not. You know, it's kind of the taking part that counts, I suppose you could say. Alright, pretty stacked up right now. Get this mask. Alright, so where should we head? We'll head out of here now, back up north, see how we get on. I will be posting quite a few War Z videos daily, to be honest. Just sort of as and when I get time to play, to be honest, with working. I usually get really sort of anal about my videos and really want to try and upload the perfect video with the most awesome content, but finding the time to get that just seems to take forever, and just spend 4 or 5 hours playing just to try and get that one awesome moment to edit and upload. So as things stand, I'm just going to be uploading whatever the hell I have after the session of playing it. And even with a map I managed to get lost. Awesome. My survival skills are top notch. I'm yet to find a sniper rifle in this game. I'd love to get my hands on one. I don't really know where loot spawns, to be honest. I have looked at a couple of images online. I've got a rough idea in some of the cities where loot spawns, where I picked up guns in the past, but whether they spawn there all the time or whether it's just completely random, I don't know. I do know that they said they were going to be switching up the loot spawns in the game. Whether they've done it yet, I don't know. There's a lot of zombies around there. I don't have a melee weapon, so I don't particularly want to be going in there and wasting all my ammo, because it is so hard to just lose zombies on this game. I have noticed on occasions though where they're chasing you and you kind of just run in for a good 5 minutes in one direction. Eventually they just give up, as if they just can't be arsed chasing you anymore. So they've got bored. Don't know whether that's a glitch or it's intentional, but you know, definitely comes in handy. Right, let's get out of this city. Fucking hell, that's a lot of zombies. Go around the back here, there's an exit and the fence, if I remember rightly. Let me know what you guys think of War Z in the comments, you know, leave your thoughts and opinions. Definitely like to know. If any of you guys want to play with me, then just leave me a message as well. How to get hold of you. I will possibly do some live streaming? What the fuck's live streaming? Live streaming as well. As soon as I get a few more people following my channel. I've just got the feeling there's going to be a play around here somewhere. I don't know why, but there's one thing I've learned in this game, it's just always check your back, because it's so easy for people to kill you. You know, it's not like DayZ where it takes quite a few bullets to kill people. The guns are quite awkward to handle, everything feels stiff and clunky. In this it's just kind of too easy to kill people. Definitely need to bring a patch out though to fix all the hacking problems that are going on. I don't know why people are hating on the game so much, whether they're all just kind of, you know, DayZ fanboys. I've got no idea. Yeah, the game hasn't been in development for 2 years. They are lying out their arse. It does run on the Warink engine. I mean, look at the state of them graphics there. It's textures, everything's just off. Even playing it on high settings, you know, it doesn't look the greatest all the time. You know, it is a rushed game, you know, but they are supporting it. You know, they're not just here to get your money. They are rolling out updates and patches. I'm pretty confident they're going to be pushing the game a lot more than they did with Warink. You know, it's all down to you guys that buy the game and play it, to be honest. You know, the more that they see that people are playing the game and supporting it, the more they're going to release patches and updates. Like I say, the game's come a long way since it got first released. When it first got released, like, it would crash every 10 minutes. Everyone would just kill each other with flashlights because it'd take one blow to kill each other. It was ridiculous. The map was too small for the amount of players in the game, and you just run into people every couple of seconds. There'd be you and 3 others trying to loot the same supermarket. It was like a big gangbang, to be honest. You know, but now more of the map's open, it's a lot easier to play. Let's go over this bridge and loot the airfield. One thing they need to fix is the fact you can't swim in the game. I find it kind of stupid, to be honest, because if I want to get over here now I have to go over the bridge. But if I'm all the way down there, it's one hell of a mission. Especially with the speed you walk at on this game and the fact you can't sprint forever. So that definitely needs to be fixed. I don't know if they're going to put vehicles in it, but it would be kind of cool. Seeing right there, the game looks fantastic regardless of stuff just randomly popping up in front of me, but other times it looks like shit. I don't know whether they can improve that or whether that's just the way it's going to look forever, but we'll soon find out. I don't know if they've fixed the problem with the textures on grass, because apparently if you play the game on low settings then grass doesn't pop up out of the ground, so it's easier for people to spot you if you're laying prone on the ground. It's also easier for you to spot them. I think that may have been fixed, I'm not too sure, but look at that for a bush, and this is playing it on the highest settings. What the hell is that about? games like this were a lot more fun to play in a party. Like, I've seen some awesome videos of people in groups playing it. I played it with a mate of mine. I gave him a 48-hour pass. We didn't really meet up on it though, to be honest, and when we did, it just died. You know, it was quite fun for those brief few minutes. How far off am I here from the airfield? Right, so the airfield should be just down here now, to my right. I never knew this airfield was here until probably 2 or 3 days ago. I just had no idea, to be honest, until I heard someone talking about it on this website that was searching about 2 or 3 days back. I found out where it was situated. I have found some good gear here in the past, so let's see how we can get on. That spot over there, where I'm pointing right now, spawned some really good gear as well. That's just the other side of the tunnel that used to be blocked off before the open more of the map. I found a couple of guns there. It's kind of like hat central as well, so if you're in town for a new hat, that's the place to go. Right, I'm hoping to search this place without being spotted by a zombie or player. Easiest way to spot players in this game is just listen out for footsteps. Can't tell the amount of times I've been in a building and I've just taken a second to stand still and I've heard footsteps and I've managed to pinpoint where the guys stood. It's definitely one of the best things you can do. Shit. I really don't want to be firing my gun right now, but I can't be arsed sneaking around. Usually you don't get any gear up top of these towers, but they're always worth looking in just in case that one time you do. Like I say, you do find weapons in the most random places, like where I found this M4. I've never looked there before, but just happened to be one there. God damn it! Leave me alone! Firing the gun like this, you're just going to get me spotted so easy by other players. Fucking hell, a hammer at last. A little tip for you guys: if you want to kill a zombie, aim higher than the head. Something to do with the hit detection on this game is it's a little bit shit, to be honest. If you aim above the head, the hammer comes down and hits them on it. So yeah, that's the best thing to do. I wouldn't exactly call it a pro tip, but it's a tip nevertheless. Man, that's a lot of zombies. I'll take that water. Fuck. Right, gotta get out of here now. Well, so far so good on this life, but I am about to come across a lot of players as I head further up north. It's usually how it works. I don't really get why painkillers and bandages do the same thing in this game. I understand, you know, they give you health. Why does it sound like there's a million zombies on there? Alright guys, that's it for this episode. I'll probably log out here and continue my adventures another time. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. See you guys later.